So in this particular scenario, say your engine runs fine, but the compactor's not vibrating, you turn the accelerator all the way up, but it's still not compacting. I would check the belt. So on this one, the belt cover's taken off, and we're just gonna put on a new belt. This one had a metric system belt, and the way I found it was the belt is just 13 millimeters this way, and the circumference is 710, so it just said 13 times 710. So I just looked online or went to an auto shop to find something that was equivalent. So it's just standard V belt. And the other one's broken, so you'll put a new one on, and you're just gonna kind of push forward, and it goes on. Then you can move the second one over with a screwdriver or like flathead, like pry, or some people use belts to like a shop towel to remove it. You can use a belt, screwdriver, or your hand. Just don't, get your fingers messed up. So that's it. Change the belts, and you should see if that gets it vibrating. Okay, so we removed the top metal assembly from the bottom of the plate compactor. You got your exciter box, you got your 4 isolation mounts. The belt spins here, which hits the exciter box, and it's like a lopsided weight, and that's what creates the vibration. So what happens is if like one of these wears out, or you drop it off the truck or something like that, or rolls down a hill and one of these breaks, it's not going to work. So you have to replace all 4. It's kind of like replacing tires. It'd just be operating weird. So it's just best. They're not too expensive, so you'd want to replace all 4. So you'll take off the top screws on the mounts, and then you'll kind of work this one off. It's going to be really hard on, but you'll put a wrench behind it, and then just kind of crank it with your hand, or another clamp you could crank it with as well, and then just loosen them up, and you replace all 4. So on this one, yeah, you're just gonna put the new one on and then put it through again when you're ready. But that's it. So to get this to this scenario, you want to say like, hey, the plate is vibrating weird, or it's off center, and if you already checked the belts and they still look good, then you want to come to this step and change the vibration isolation mounts, which kind of balance the compactor. If this still doesn't get it vibrating and it's not working, then it's probably going to be the exciter box, and you might have to replace this. But this is a last case scenario. Usually these don't break too easy. So usually it's just these isolation mounts that can throw your compactor off center. Thanks for watching. So just remember, a lot of the problems with these compactors are fuel related. Watch our carburetor video if you have questions on how to change the carburetor and you have bad gasoline in that engine, it's clogging things up. But if you can get the engine started and it's still in the plates off center, if it's not balanced, make sure to check your belt and check your vibration isolation mounts, and always make sure you got enough oil. Thanks.